We are learning more tonight about a man shot by police earlier this week and the sergeant who pulled the trigger. Investigators confirmed today it was Sergeant Greg White who shot Jawhari Smith when Smith refused to drop what turned out to be a pellet-type BB gun. They also say Smith has now been charged with aggravated assault. Don Denny spoke with Smith's father today about what happened.
I'm trying to, kind of collect some of his belongings, his stuff he left over here.
Eddie Smith talked with us outside the apartment complex where an Austin police sergeant shot his son Tuesday afternoon.
He's doing fairly good now.
He was shot in the face?
Shot in the face.
Where in the face?
In the jaw. Bullet come out here.
And is he able
and then it hit him here.
Is he able to speak?
He able to speak.
So he was hit twice?
He hit twice.
In a news conference on the day of the shooting, Chief Acevedo said Smith confronted the police sergeant with a gun.
The suspect had a semi-automatic pistol in his hand.
Smith says his son admits he had a gun, but he says it was a BB gun.
I'm sure, I'm positive.
How are you so sure?
Because I believe what my son tell me. I know him.
KXAN has learned Smith and his girlfriend were staying in these apartments illegally. They apparently moved into an empty apartment without management's approval just last Thursday. Smith reportedly was kicked out of another apartment in the same building for lack of payment and for some sort of disturbance. Sources tell KXAN police were called to the complex at least 3 times since November. Those calls involved Smith's girlfriend, Rakia Hunt. She is currently facing criminal trespass charges. Eddie Smith says they are consulting an attorney and may file a lawsuit. Dawn Denny, KXAN News.
And just a few minutes ago, Austin police released this photo. They say this is not the actual gun Smith produced Tuesday, but it is the same model. And they say it is a pellet-type BB gun.
There are 3 parts to the investigation anytime a police officer shoots a suspect. The forensics unit goes to the scene to try to discover why the shooting happened. The department's Special Investigations Unit is the first to question the officer involved. The unit's goal is to determine whether a crime happened. Their findings go to the district attorney, who then decides whether to send the case on to a grand jury for potential criminal charges. The department's Internal Affairs Unit also investigates every officer-involved shooting. Their goal is to find out whether the officer violated APD policy and whether the shooting was justified. The Internal Affairs report goes on to the police chief, as well as the police monitor and the Citizens Review panel.